Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about top 10, not 10 actually, top 12 ways to apply for internships and jobs off campus. So before starting, I have a personal advice for the college students. If you are aiming for an off-campus opportunity, before applying, make sure that you have really nice profile and really nice resume, right? So otherwise things will be very hard for you. So in short, if you're aiming for an MNC, make sure that you have really nice DSA skills along with dev skills. And if you're aiming for a startup, make sure you have really exceptional dev skills along with some open source experience. Okay, so without much wait, let's start. Number one, Twitter search method. So this is I personally tried this trick. You go to Twitter, you open the search tab and you search for some particular keywords like hiring SDE, share your resume, or hiring intern, share CV, some similar combinations. Maybe you can add that profile like hiring DevOps intern, hiring DevOps engineer, something like that. You search for that, you open the latest tab, and then you will scroll down. You will be able to see some particular posts by some particular tweets by some really influential people or some CTOs or some recruiters in a company who have written something like, hey, my company is hiring for this role, these are the requirements. If you're interested or if things align with your profile, you can send your resume or share your resume at this particular email, right? So one thing that I've personally seen is these kind of tweets have really less likes, like around 20 to 50 maybe. So that means very less competition. So if the requirements align with your profile, you can just send them an email. And if they like you, if they like your profile, they will revert back with a assignment or maybe with an interview. Moving on, number two, LinkedIn search method. So this is similar to Twitter method. It's not about LinkedIn jobs portal. You use LinkedIn search. You search for the same keywords. You open the posts tab and sort it by latest. And then there is, you might have to scroll a bit more here because a lot of posts there. But when you add that share resume keyword in the search query, a lot of promotional messages already get removed. So you will be able to see at least 2 or 3 posts every day, which are required. So again, you can, if things align with your profile, you can send them an email, and then if they like you, they will revert back, right? So that's what you can try. Number 3 is WellFound. So WellFound is the only platform that I personally recommend. It was formerly called AngelList. So WellFound mein you have to create a profile, you have to add your experience, your projects, your everything in that, and then you can apply to all the job postings there. So right now I'm seeing that a lot of Indian startups have their listings there, which might offer less compensation, but I have seen a lot of foreign startups, foreign startup openings there as well, so you can apply, right? So yeah, that's it. So number 4 is Y Combinator jobs. So Y Combinator is a startup accelerator program or an organization that accelerates startups. Previously they have accelerated Coinbase, Stripe, Grow, Zepto, and all these prominent startups there. So the competition is really high here. On the jobs portal, again, it's similar to WellFound. You create your profile and you apply there, right? But the competition is really high. But if you have really exceptional dev skills or your profile aligns with that role, so if you get selected, congratulations, you're working in one of the most prominent startups in the world right now. Number 5, we are hiring on LinkedIn. So we are hiring is there are some CTOs, some really influential people, some tech leads, some recruiters, which have written it on their LinkedIn title itself, that CEO at XYZ company, we are hiring, right? So they have not mentioned any particular profile they're hiring for. Maybe they have posted it there, you can see it on their profile, but you can send them a connection request or send them an invitation mail that hey, if you are this is my resume, this is my profile, this is my experience. If my profile aligns with the roles you are hiring for right now or in future, please let me know, right? It should be to the point, right? It should not be an essay or maybe some rude way that will reduce your chances of getting selected, right? That's what you can try. Number 6, company careers portal. So this is some exercise that all college students can do. Make a group of 3 or 4 people, list down 100 to 200 companies that you would like to work for, excluding the very popular companies like the FAANG companies and all. List down those companies and create an Excel sheet. And in the second column, create add links to their careers portals if that exists, right? And one of you can just check it every week or maybe every 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks. And if there is an opening, you guys can mutually benefit from it. And Yeah, that's it. I'm not saying to mention Google in that Excel sheet or some other popular companies, because when their job openings will be shown on the careers portal, you will be able to see it on the news somewhere, right? Number 7 is through connections. So connections, let's divide it. If you are a full-time employee somewhere, right? So building connections is very important. You can build by connections, I mean, you know a lot of good people who are working in other organizations, in other firms somewhere, right? Or maybe in your own company. You can build connections by, participating in a lot of meetups and showing up in conferences, attending conferences as a attendee, or maybe speaking in those conferences over some particular topic, something like that. You can maybe invite people for lunch or dinner, over some discussion over some particular tools or what's happening in the tech, something like that. Other than that, in your own company you might have a lot of parties or something like that. You can interact with people there. Talking about college students, you can start building connections by first sending connection requests to your alumni, to people in other colleges, right, who have interned or maybe are working in some really good companies. Other than that, you can send connection requests to people who are in their early careers and are more accessible over LinkedIn or Twitter, something like that. And you can reach out to them with your queries, which should be to the point. Should not be like, hey, I have zero experience, can you please guide me from scratch, to something like that. It should not be very vague. You can use your connections for taking guidance, right? So generally connections will help you out while you are job hunting, maybe because you will reach out to your connections that, hey, I am looking for a job with this profile, with this experience and all. So if there is some opening in their own company, or maybe some connection of your connection knows some company that is hiring for right now, they will arrange a referral for you, or maybe they will inform you at least about that opening. So that helps. Other than that, I think let's just say things go very bad in your company and you are laid off due to some reason. You can just reach out to all your connections, and it really helps during that time. It really helps, and you might get your job sorted right away, right? Number 8, Hacker Earth. Hacker Earth is a platform which is more appropriate for college students. So it has a platform for practicing as well, and a platform where a lot of hiring drives occur. You can participate in a lot of hackathons, or a lot of coding contests, and if you do really well, there is a solid chance that you will get a chance to interview in those companies, or maybe get a direct job offer, who knows. Number 9, cold mailing, which is very popular right now, and I think most of you know about it, but I'll explain it for those who don't. So cold mailing is like you express your interest in working at a company, at an organization, or you express your interest in applying for a particular job vacancy in that company, and you reach out to some connection of yours, or some recruiter there, or some employee in that company. So right now I think cold mailing is very popular, which is a good thing, but the disadvantage is that this means in the coming couple of years this thing will be saturated at all. A lot of people in this working in startups and in MNCs will start receiving hundreds of cold mails every day. So that messes up these things. So what you can do is you can act smartly. You can take care of two things. When you reach out to these people, when you reach out to your connections, make sure that your content in your cold mail is not very cold, it's not very rude, right? Or it should not be a very huge essay, something like I remember once someone sent me a 2000 words essay asking for a referral for an opening that didn't even exist. So that is very vague, right? What you can do is make it to the point. It should start with a formal greeting, and then a paragraph about your experience, your introduction, your tech stack that you worked on, and then next it should be you expressing your interest in working in that company. Like, here's my resume. If my profile aligns with any roles that your company is hiring for right now or in future, please let me know, right? That's all what you can do. Number 10 is job aggregator platform. So job aggregator platforms are like third-party portals where all these companies have their job listings. So I'll name a couple of them, like InstaHire, Indeed, eLitmus and all. So you can look out for that. There are hundreds of job portals out there. you can try your luck at that. But I personally believe that it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to identify and apply using those job platforms. Other than that, the issue is that if you have a referral for that particular job vacancy, you will be preferred over the other candidates. I mean, that's how things are. So moving on to bonus ways, number 11 is Telegram groups. So a lot of students might already know that there are Telegram groups or channels owned by some really influential people who usually post all the job openings that they see here and there on their Telegram groups itself. I'll name a couple of them. One is Arsh Koyal's Telegram channel, and the second one is Off Campus Photo by Aman, which I personally recommend because these guys they post job openings almost every day or maybe once every week. That actually helps a lot. Number 12, Discord servers. So by Discord servers, I mean there are a lot of Discord servers for open source communities or communities that revolve around your developer profile. And all of them have this particular channel named Job Opportunities, where all the members post the openings in their own company or some other company, right? So mostly the like what I have personally seen is like, let's just say once I joined the DevOps SRE community on Discord, I saw that mostly all those job openings, there was no reference regarding that opening anywhere, even on their company's career website or some other job portals. So it's like you have to DM that particular guy with your CV, and if like your profile aligns with the role, you will be selected from there itself, right? So there is no like way you will be able to get know about that particular opportunity on a job portal or even that company's careers portal. Like I don't think startups invest a lot of time in like arranging those hiring drives or something like that. So this is what you can try. So we have covered all the 12 ways which I could list. I just wanted to list all the like ways to apply in one particular resource. I think that's done. If you have any queries, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or Twitter. I'm mostly active on Twitter, and I hope this really helps you guys. Thank you for watching.